Hello and welcome back, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. This is Demon with a new series on Fallout Tactics with the Redux mod. Redux? I'm Canadian, so I say things differently than you guys. We'll call it Redux. This is version 1.3 by Endocore. It was released, I think, December 2015 in that neighborhood, so it's been out for about a year, and I'm giving it a try. I have given a trial run through the first mission just to check it out and to get all my settings set up and whatnot, and the summary is this is a difficult game. It's challenging, but I think I like what they've done with the weapons so that you don't need to shoot somebody like 5 times to drop them. The damage seems to be, where I think it would be. But combat is much more challenging. It's much harder to hit, which does make sense. I mean, combat's a fluid situation. People are moving this way, moving that way, shooting back at you. It's not going to be the easiest thing to do. It's not going to be like, going for a walk down the neighborhood. It's gonna be a challenging situation. So we're gonna get things rolling here. This is the new splash intro screen, whatever you want to call it. There is music. I turned it down a bit. It's what is it, revelry or whatever they call it in the military. I'm not a military guy, so if I'm saying the wrong thing, somebody wants to correct me, absolutely open to that. You guys know me. As long as the criticism is constructive, I'm good with it. If it isn't constructive, I welcome everyone else in the comments to tear them a new butthole. So let's get started. We'll go new. There's new picks. There's new people. There's some of the old archetypes, but it looks like a lot of them are new or they've been fine-tuned. Anyways, we'll start off with this one. This guy, I guess, looks the most like me. Going through initially, I picked small guns, sneak, and traps. But I think what I'm going to do for this one is I am going to take lockpick. I'm not big on melee weapons. I typically want to keep people as far the hell away from me as possible. Traps, Sneak is one I like because I like doing sneak attacks and knowing what the grouping of how everything is going to be for the first crop of people. I realize that's a bit of a bullshit thing. You might call me out on it, but I'm gonna pick sneak, lockpick, and small guns because I think that'll work the best because my guy's going to be doing most of the shooting. Okay, fast shot, definitely not. I like taking gifted and skilled, but the trick with it is that your perk rate is lower and perks are quite powerful. Alternatively, I can turn them both off, but then you're struggling a little bit more for your action points. I like getting it up to yeah, see, that's tough because you want intelligence so that your skill rates go up higher, so then you can get more skills or better at the skills you have. Action points is a big thing. Perception's big for my guy because he's going to be shooting. And when you do pick gifted, you get a bonus in all of these, which is really helpful, but your skill rate takes a huge hit. It takes a 3-point hit, even on top of your intelligence going up. But you'll notice all the other things that go up. Carry weight goes up, action points go up, your resistances go up, your armor class goes up. So it's a trade-off, and people need to really understand that. A way of getting around the skill rate issue is throwing a couple perks at it, because if you look at, see where do they intersect, the 3 and the 4? Yeah, so at level 12, perk rate of 3. You have 4 perks at the end. Perk rate of 4, you have 3 perks at the end. So you're not going to go up really high. I think they cap out in this game at around level 20 or 30 or something like that. So overall, it's not going to be a huge amount of perks that you miss out on, but you can get perks that boost like your skill rate. So I think I'm going to do that. I like taking finesse because I like how the critical chance goes way up, but I think I'm not going to take it this time. I could take small frame and then get my action points way up there. Yeah, because it's +1 agility, but your carry rate goes down by 50 pounds. But yeah, I'm not a small frame guy, so bloody mess. Let's pick that one. I rarely pick that one, and for the video, I might as well, right? So this looks pretty damn good right off the jump. We have an agility of 8. We can pick Action Boy, get our action points up to 10. Our luck's a little higher. Our intelligence is good. Charisma comes into leadership aspects of perks, which I am going to want to kick in on. Yeah, I'm happy with this overall. I'm going to name him Longshot because he's a sniper. I'm going to pick the nerdier pitcher guy. Oh, that guy's intense. Is that John Cena? Yeah, I think it is. Some of these guys gotta be celebrities and stuff. Like wrestlers. That guy looks like a wrestler. Look at the size of that guy. Got all kinds of different people in here. That guy's got a bunch of tribal tattoos on his face. There we go. I'm gonna pick the nerdy looking guy, because I'm a little nerdy looking myself. He gets a brown hair. And the skin. A little tan. And his other color I'm going to make red, because I like red. It's a good color. So we're going to move forward with that. Also with the introduction stuff, the drill sergeant, I'm going to skip through and I'm going to summarize because this game has been out for quite a long time. And because of the tactical elements that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be explaining my way through them and why I'm doing things. I'm going to be saving and loading. Well, I'm going to be saving a lot and hopefully not loading that much, but it's a real balance between keeping the pace moving and keeping tactical, because people will die with one shot in this game, in this first level. We only have 3 people and they're all first level. So this is the hardest one. I was actually thinking about skipping the first level, but then it would seem inconsistent and some people might get butthurt. So I thought, okay, you know what, let's just do it. So I'm going to skip through what I can, and if I can learn how to fast forward stuff, then I will. Basically there, the guy says, oh, you're a bunch of maggots, you're working for us. This is Brahminwood, as everybody knows. The raiders came in and tried to take over this tribe, but we're here to save them, and then they're going to join our stuff. So before we load everyone up, oh, there he is. You'll notice that my cursor has like a triangle of dots. That's formations. You can press F to get everybody close, and then when you move them in formations, that can change. The function keys move people individually. So if I wanted, say, Longshot to be at the front, and then I group everybody up, he'll stay in his position no matter how things are moving. To pick everybody, you press F12. Everybody knows this. To change stance is Q, A, and Z. And skills are numbers. So sneaking is number 1. You got your skill stuff here that you can use. You can group everybody up and say, oh, go, skill, traps, check for traps. So the person with the best trap skill goes over and checks it. There isn't any traps there, but now he's been detected. But for the most part, we're going to see what we can pick up. We got guns and bullets for our small arms, and we got grenades. A little bit of extra stuff here that the mod person, I forget his name already, Endocrine? Whatever. Sorry, buddy. I don't remember what your name is, but I just mentioned a little while ago, so don't everybody get up in arms over it. So the village elder, thanks for being here. We love you. Lots of spiritual stuff. help us, basically. So if you want to know the particulars, I suggest you get the game. Was that all of the extra loot that was kicking around? I remember there was that. All right, let's look at what we have. Longshot has they call it a Morrison P5. It's a Heckler & Koch MP5. Okay, that's the picture. Not meaning any kind of copyright or trademark infringement, but the mod developer has changed this stuff around. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take everybody's guns and bullets and put them into Longshot. So we have a 56. I thought we had a 60. Oh no, that was with the other one. So we have a 56. We used one. What did I do? Did I interrupt it? What just happened? Oh, okay, 71. So each book gives roughly 15%. And I think I might have turned down the sound a little bit too much. I'm still playing with the levels. I'll be working it out, so don't worry. Yeah, it seems a little better. It's hard to know, because what you hear when you're recording isn't necessarily what's going on. What else do we have? Farsight, I'm taking your rifle because I can actually hit people at range. You can take... I'm not getting into melee combat. I need to remember to call it melee, not melee. Melee worms. What else do we have? Nades. Who's best at nades? Throwing, which is a good skill. I don't have it. Both of them are better at it than me. Therefore, they get my grenades. And he's not going to be attacking hand-to-hand. Farsight might. Farsight has... where is she? Yeah, she has melee weapons. So we'll get her one. This is better than that. I think the knife does more. 21 to 66. Yeah, it absolutely does more damage. It's closer range, but it gets more attacks. We do have a submachine gun. We're going to give him a shotgun. You know, I'm going to be doing most of the shooting, so I think... You know what? I'm going to keep that, because she's going to be backup. I'm going to be the main gunner. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Forgot. 122. So it'll just give me 66, because I'm going to be doing most of the shooting. I need the bullets. Reload that. Get everything set up, and we're almost done here. They have grenades. She has that. Don't ask me what that is. Some of the female viewers might get upset, and if they do, so be it. I'm not the one that put it there. You can guess what it is. Yeah, so let's rock. So, yeah, I'm gonna save new save game. So this will be a Longshot number 1. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Nah, who cares? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. Alright, you'll notice on the map here, make it a little smaller, we have some bad guys. Farsight, get your buns back here. Cannot sneak. When you cannot sneak, it's a good idea to go prone. And if you can't, because you wanna go in sneaking, if possible. Oh, they might have seen me. Yeah, the trick is that friends will detect you as well, so sometimes you just need to go far away from everybody. Cannot sneak. And it's best if you're not moving. If everybody's standing still, she still can't sneak. That's weird. That didn't happen before. Whatever. They know we're here. Okay, we're going to get him up front. Make sure everybody's on single fire. We don't want his shotgun. Okay, these are sentry modes. We have off, defensive, and aggressive. So we're going to go defensive, so that means that we will shoot, but it also means that people will notice things. And if we put it to 33%, then they're not going to shoot until they have at least a 33% chance. And that's what I want to go for. Oh, I want that for everybody. And I think we're ready to get started. Long shot number 2. Realize I'm saving a lot. Some people might be pissed. From this point on, if people are getting pissed about how I play and not behaving properly about it, I don't care. 75%. Alright, I hit enter. I'm going to do a play-by-play on how I'm doing all this stuff with the quick keys in case you guys don't know. So that puts our aim targeting on. 81% to the head. Good odds. Boom. One shot. Down. Alright, we got a couple dogs coming up. Stitch. Get your shotty ready. So you can put him here. He doesn't have the range. His perception is not very good. It's 6. Or his skill? I don't get what's wrong. Why is he blue? I don't know why that's blue. Huh. I don't know. Anyways, so 35%, she can get 2 shots. Maybe she'll hit something. No hits. Long shot, you do have a good chance. 79%, we'll go for the head. Done. 1 dog down. Bad doggy. Alright, he doesn't have a chance. We can't put him... we moved him, so we can't put him on sentry. So we're just going to end turn. And I have my settings. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the settings. I'll check that out after I put this bad dog down. Another thing that this mod has fixed is it's fixed the double enemy move once you initiate combat. Because see how I went in and I clicked the turn-based to get the combat started. What used to happen with Fallout Tactics before is you would they would get 2 attacks. So like the dogs would be like way the hell over here, and you'd attack the person over here, and the dogs would be on you, attacking you. Like everybody would get 2 attacks every single time. So that's been fixed. That's a definite bonus. 49%. I wanna see if I can get other people to get some hits in. Okay, the shotgun doesn't have a great to hit on it, but if someone's at close range, there is a bonus that I think is not completely put in with the actual attack. So right now we'll hit enter, turn off combat mode, reload. Another way of doing this is pressing F12 and then hitting R. If you want to switch weapons, the quick key is U. So technically you can go F12, reload, U, reload, U. And then everybody goes back to their weapons, everybody's fully... Oh, we got another guy. He's got a pistol, so we'll see if we can take him down. I got an 81% chance. I'm going to go for a regular hit. I typically like to go about 75% to hit, but the trick is now nobody else can hit. So what we're going to do is we're going to put them on Overwatch, and since I don't have fast shot or 10 action points, I can only hit once. 16%, whatever, throw a bullet at him. Alright, there we go. He got within the 33%, he was shot and he was hit. It's still the enemy's turn, we'll see what he does. It's called Fallout Tactics for a reason, remember. It's very, very important to do things tactically in this game. I know it's only 34%, but they do hit once in a while. He can't even hit that. You have a lot of shotgun bullets. We'll try. No. Not going to use 2. I'm just going to take them out. Okay. End combat with return. F12, R, U, R, U. Everything's fully reloaded. Everybody's ready to go. Wow, he's detected. Somebody is detecting him. That's very strange. Okay, well, if one person's detected... this guy over here knows we're here. So we got a little bit of cover on the bridge. There we go. We'll sneak. Can we still sneak and a crouch? Yes. We're going to save. Yes, like I mentioned, I'm going to be saving a lot because my first run through, I had 3 deaths on my crew, including my main character. So, we need to go this way first. So, we look at the terrain. We have some partial cover leading up, and then we have nothing. We have a ridge line here that we can creep up and around, and that's what we're going to do. Because there's a fire over here, there's somebody over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have our group crawl through the rocks with Longshot in the lead. I'm going to put him on none because he has a good chance when he stops moving that he's just going to shoot at this guy. You can press backspace at any time to get people to stop. You'll notice everybody just stopped. I click, backspace, everybody stops. And that's a good thing too. Like you'll be walking with your people and you'll see a bad guy poke up and then you can shoot right at him. Or check out what the to hit number is. Anyways, so we're going to keep going. Actually I'll press F and pull everybody a little tighter together. There we go. We see he's up. 95% chance. If we can get a good hit in, maybe we'll take it. 75, we'll take it. Alright, we did some damage to him. He's been detected. So Farsight and Stitch are both going to go on Overwatch to cover this avenue. Our guy maybe wasn't the best idea. I'm going to crawl him over to get closer to some cover here. Cover is super important. Especially because our... Alright, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move our backup people over this way, our support crew. They're probably going to be detected now that I think of it. Yeah, they went a little too far. The other trick is if you press backspace while you're in turn-based, it will like end their turn. So I'm going to put him on Overwatch. So if the guy pokes his head up, we'll take a shot. Also, when you're doing your Overwatch, how do you do it? Aim for the head. There's a way of setting the Overwatch so that it automatically does targeted shots. This is your play-by-play of how much damage you did and whatnot. I usually keep it on map. You'll see that there's people over here. He's a craftsman, so he's probably a tribal. So we're going to go just chill with him. See what's going on with him. Wow, Longshot goes on Overwatch. The trouble is this other guy could be... Yeah, he could be causing issue. So we have a couple choices. We can rush him. We can try to sneak up, but we've already been found out. I have minimal cover going up this way. I have some cover this way, but it's all going to take a while. So what I really need to do is I need to push. I can't get there in one turn. So I'm going to go over to this side. I'm going to have Farsight move up here, and I'm going to have Stitch move up over here. Since they are still not been seen. And Longshot, I'll put him over here. Yep, he sees me. He only has a pistol though. But I got a bead on him. Or no, who is a bead on him? Maybe it's Stitch. Huh. There we go. Alright, we got him. And that's what you got to do sometimes. We'll sneak over here and see what we can see with these tribals over here. They got talk icons, so they're good to chat. Talk with him. He says, do you want to trade stuff? He is gold. Everything else is just trade items, and they're really expensive, so it's up to you. Craftsman, civilian, these civilians are all tripping out. Yeah, the shaman.
Greetings, Zero. I have foreseen your...
He says he's seen us and whatever, but it's always good to talk to the locals and see what's going on with them. Oh, we're all detected. So maybe it's the enemies that know we're there? Alright, since we saw that guy through this vantage point, that's what we're going to try to do. What would work best is if I had someone here, but you got to remember this door here. So we're probably going to have to come up this way, and that's what we're going to do. With Farsight in the lead. I'm going to do this tactically in the first one because the first mission is incredibly difficult. Very difficult. Other people are like, meh, it's so easy, meh, meh. Well, put your money where your mouth is, boyo. And other people alter the config files and shit like that. I don't do that. I just have the mod, and that's it. So he knows something's coming. What would be really good is if I had her circle around and go over there, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring her up to here. Stitch is going to be back up. Make sure he doesn't shoot him. Get her. Oh, he's detected her. Alright. I'm going to get ready to get combat started here. Shit, that's bad. Alright, does she have a shot? Yeah, this didn't go as well as I would have liked. Somebody might get killed here. She's got a submachine gun. Oh wow. He did not attack. Alright, Stitch, why don't you button this up for us? Stitch. Alright, I'll take care of it. I'm going to do 2 with the 9mm. He's severely wounded. Let's just take him out. In theory. How many times am I missing? 82%. And I missed so many times. This is bad. Oh. Lucky. Alright, Stitch. Put a shotgun up his ass and finish this off. Unbelievable! There we go. Holy crap. Alright, let's grab... What did he have? Some machine gun. 4. Check for traps. Okay, it does nothing. Means there's nothing there. Open it up. Key ammo stim packs. I'll take that. And we need to remember this one that we took out. There's stuff there. And check these jars too. Sometimes those jars have stuff in them. And she just had a zip gun, which is actually does a fair bit of damage. Did we check his stuff too? I like to double check because every once in a while I miss one. Just due to the combat or whatever happens. They got a skeleton handcuffed to the wall here. These are not good people. Not good people. Alright, it's hard to see. But if I remember correctly, the door will open this way. So we need to keep such things in account. Is everybody reloaded? For the most part. And yes, I am going to be saving all the freaking time. Farsight, have everybody stack up. I think it opens that way. Unlocked. We're on passive. Actually, yeah, get everybody. I like saving it so I have the least amount of stuff to do if something goes wrong. He looks like he has a pistol, and he's completely unaware. We take him out, there's bound to be another one around here, plus we have this guy with a rifle. We might actually be better off taking this guy out, but we don't have the to hit. And if we just wing him, then he's just winged. We gotta take one of these guys out. So we're gonna go for an 80% headshot. He's down. And this guy didn't even notice. Oh, but he does notice. We'll try for a headshot on him too. Oh, had some luck on our side there. Reload. There's someone else here. Sometimes when you're trying to move through a door, you'll notice that it will click the door. If you press Control, it's force. And another thing is, if left click is normally for the clicking, but if you click right click, you will force a shot. So you can shoot traps and, you know, get everybody with machine guns to just saturate an area with bullets. There's a lot of flexibility to this game that I think that people are not aware of. And if you are, great. But I'm just trying to... Yeah, maybe there's somebody over here. I don't remember. I played this late last night, so I don't 100% remember where everything is. But that's good, because I want it to be kind of a surprise. We have a dog out there, but there's a gate, and I don't think the dog will jump. Yeah, I don't remember a dog ever jumping the gate. Okay, we check for traps. There's nothing there. What do we have on this shelf? Stim packs. Very, very good. We also have booze and a broken bottle. We're going to pick up everything we possibly can. If we run out of carry weight, we'll just ditch it later. 12 stim packs, 2 and 2. Alright, we're going to get everybody together. Press F to take the formations off, and then we can trade openly. So we're going to give Farsight 44 rounds. We're going to give Stitch 44 rounds. I could give him more, but Farsight 3 and Stitch 3. Leave me with 6. And we'll give Stitch these extra pistols. Farsight all the melee. Broken bottles melee. Shiv is melee. Zip gun is here. Could anybody use? Yeah, he can use this assault. How many does he have? Oh no, that's him. He has 4. So, or 8, sorry. He has 8 total. So the sub gun would probably be better for him. And I guess I'll hold on to the Holt 45. Oh, there we go. I prefer moving everybody in formations because then I can make sure that, you know, my shooter that I want to have in front stays in front. And by moving backward and forward across this gate, it gives you a better idea of sight lines, which we need to keep an eye on. See, there's where the dog is. It's only one dog, not a big deal. We can go out here, check the pots. The other fortunate thing is enemies in this game are actually kind of deaf. Alright. We'll set them to aggressive. Oh, he was only at 33. I forgot. I need to set his different. There we go. Well placed 9mm took him out. I'm saving after every combat. Okay, let's move up, guys. Oh, somehow long shot is not on the front. We need to fix that. Okay, let's go. So it looks like we're coming around the 35-minute mark. We've, you know, some people might... I know, I've said that a couple of times. Well, people are upset, they're upset. But I'm doing this tactically, and we need to be very, very careful. And I do not like rushing through things and getting my people killed and loading. I see that as a small failure on my part. Put everybody onto passive because we need to take all three of these out at the same time. Put Stitch over here, Farsight over here, Long Shot over here. And they might wake up. We'll start combat. We're going to start off with this guy. Hit him in the eyes. Point blank. Start combat again, because it will go off of combat sometimes. Shoot the second one means shooting through the first one at times. Wow, they both dodged. Wasn't expecting that, but it does happen. She is 9, so we can... She'll burst on this one. Took him out. Single shot on this one. Missed. So it's down. It's up to long shot. There we go. That's what tactics do. Yeah, they were asleep, but we didn't get hit at all, and that is the best kind of combat in a lot of ways, when you don't get hit and you win. Okay, well, we're gonna wrap things up there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna continue off from this point that we're at now. Gonna keep things tactical. If anybody has any like tips, maybe there's extra loot drops or whatever in these levels that I'm not aware of, let me know. You know, check them out, and it'll help us keep our team alive through this business. My name's Demon. Please remember to hit the like button, subscribe if you like. Otherwise, I'm going to keep making these videos no matter what. So I appreciate everybody watching. Thank you. Have a good one.